Okay, man. I love you too. I'm gonna play my game. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers have powered back and made it to 500. Now they'll try to move past that mark today. It's the Seahawks going up against the 49ers. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the back goes into motion. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Surveying the field. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
The gun now on third down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
All right, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste?
How's that not a safety?
No matter what defense is called versus a
wow.
play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, Keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Wow.
Was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. He'll drop to throw. Finding time. He's going to air one out. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 1st down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
All right, here we go.
is going to be incomplete. And that's just an athletic defender making an athletic play.
Excellent read, too, by the defender. Noticed the route, jumped to the point, and knocked it away.
The Seahawks send out their punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll run it now out of the gun. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Second down and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun. Back out of that Philly. Here we go. Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Given 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their big-bodied receiver with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Here we go.
The slot man in motion right.
3-19. Let's go. Over.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Here we go. 3-19. Back down in Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Check. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Over.
They'll look to throw here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Here we go. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Yards to go on third down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
No. Check. Patriot. Back down in Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Damn, nigga, you can't catch.
Here this go around.
You stay in that cover 2. Keep staying in that cover 2. Cover 2 again? Okay.
Who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception.
Oh, you gonna stay in that cover 2? All right. You gonna stay in that cover 2? All right, let's go. You gonna get out that cover 2? I'm attacking it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh!
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So the defense forces a throw, but they got some. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. All right, now look at 56.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Usually when we talk about concentration and catching the ball, it's about the receiver. In this case, it's the defender who had the great focus knocking it away.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. And en route, going into a little bit of traffic, maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got So halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff as they run left side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. The shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to...
And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And an alley to run. Pass. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Halfback set in motion. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Here we go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Detroit! No. Check. Patriot! Detroit!
And the back goes into motion.
Go now! All right, now, look at 56.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56. Here we go. Green, 30. Leopard.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 13 inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Leopard.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Can't go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right, because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Shift together here from the D-line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this game.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll run it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Second down following the run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got time. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, he stays up. Fighting through. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Out on the field now. Here come the 49ers. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Here we go. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? Detroit. Sim, what's the Sim?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
No, check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He hurdles him.
Should get a gold medal for that one.
Give him 9 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch the leverage on this drive.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions have already been thrown. And this last one, tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a third. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them, instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors. Every now and then, you have some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let them have that opportunity.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception, we'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on... And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional grounding call.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. To throw now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
No, check. Patriot!
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No, check. Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent.
And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Seattle now ready to to march onto the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They come out here in the eye. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, 89 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Seahawks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.